How's it going, everyone? Hope you're all having a fantastic day. Sorry there's a little bit of a late stream. I just got off work like 30 minutes ago. Late night stream here. I will probably be going for a few hours tonight. Thank you all for hopping in here. We are going to be working on this right here. This iron ingot to iron wire here. So we need 26 smelters, which actually I am probably going to put the 26 smelters here and then have it trickle down and go over here. Currently working on... So I screwed up and put splitters up top here and mergers down here. I have no idea why I did that. So I'm going to be fixing that right now. I did that off stream and I kind of completely screwed up. I think I was just really tired. But we're going to fix that here with this blueprint. Oops. That's not supposed to be like that. That won't do anything. There we go. All right. Ah, stop that. Why do I keep doing that? Come on. But yeah, hope you're all having a fantastic day. I have been closing a lot recently. The reason why I've been closing a lot recently is because I just got a new assistant, and I've been training my assistant on how to order and all that fun manager stuff. Let's see. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. All right. Like always, I am listening to my own music. I wish I could share it with you guys, but right now I'm listening to Insane, that Alistair song. Black Griffin, love it. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. All right, and let's get the mergers down. Okay, but I am off tomorrow. Or no, I am... Tomorrow is the last day before my day off, which I feel like I've been working nonstop for like a week straight, so I really need a day off. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Let's connect these up. Yeah, because I screwed up and put the splitters on the top instead of the mergers like this. So what we're doing is making iron wire from these things. We'll be making quite a bit of iron wire, actually. Let's see. Okay. So, oops, I forgot. Need to finish this up. This ad that I'm listening to on Spotify kind of sounds like Owen Wilson talking. However, I don't think it is Owen Wilson. Okay, 10 constructor set. There we go. Okay, now let's see if this will fit again. I don't know if this will fit, because I need this to be right here. Okay, cool. It's the same size there and there. Awesome. So, I do need to remove these guys, because I screwed up here. Okay. So I put this right here, like that. And then one on this side, like so. And then on top of this, I'm also going to be putting some down here. Let me... Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. That all correct. That looks good. Actually, I should be able to... Blueprints. I need to move this over like so. There we go. I have them kind of staggered. I don't know why I did that. I just wanted to try it out. Yeah, that looks good. Now let's do the smelters. So I got 50 of those. And then I need to do the smelter sets. I think we'll start them going this way. So the center of it would be right here. Like so. Is that centered? Yes, okay, so I need 13 rows of this. So that's 1. And then I need to turn this around like that. No. That's right. Okay. Wait. There we go. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then over here, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. So what we see here is, I don't know why, but I wanted to do this one on top. Right here is the constructors on the bottom, and then iron ingots on the top. So I've got exactly 26 smelters set up top here. So that's good. I need to link them all together. So let's get those belted up. Like so. All right. And then this will be dropping down. We will probably bring this down to here first. Like that. I do need to connect these across here, top as well. Like so. This is where the iron ingots will be coming out of. There we go. I will need the iron ingots to, or the iron ore to come up through here. I'll probably do that right here. And then it will come up through the ground right there. That looks good to me. And this will go up like that. Which way do I want it? I kind of want it like that. That way I can see the ore coming up. I think that'd be cool. Let's see. And then over here, we will have it going down. Like right there. And then, let's see, how do we want this hooked up? So we'll have exactly 780 iron ingots. Let's see. So we'll have it drop down, go into there, then into there, and then there, into there, and then down to there. And then there'll be some leftovers that go into my dimensional depot. So let's see. Maybe we'll put that right there. Raise this up, put this right. Oops. Now I'm listening to the Expedition 33 soundtrack. Love it. Okay, so that'll go there. Down there. Then up again. I don't know. I kind of just winged it. Dang it. Why doesn't it lock? I need to be careful not to aim it at something, apparently. Okay, this goes into there, and then overflow, I think we'll just have go down right there. Perfect. You know what? In this case, we'll only have overflow go here. Or go down. So we'll go ahead and make that a smart splitter. Like that. Because I want this to be filled first. And then overflow. Like that. Connect that up. There we go. So that will be the overflow iron ingots. Now I got to figure out how I want to do this. Now I could do something like this, very simple. And that's probably what I'll do. Like this. There we go. Easy, easy peasy. Simple enough. All right. Connect this up, connect this up. Connect that up. That. Down here. Okay. So all the iron ingots will get fed into this thing. From here, though, should I just bring this straight down? Like to here? Yeah, why not? Then connect, oops, this from here to there. Perfect. Yeah. Yeah, I think that looks good. Simple enough. I like it. I like it. So that means this need to connect like that. Perfect. Perfect. So now I need to program everything here. Let's see. So yeah, the iron ore will come up here, go through here, then iron ingots will come through here and go down and get fed into 50 iron wire constructors. But this will be just iron ingots. And I won't have to... I shouldn't have to overclock these at all. Or underclock them. So let's get all these programmed correctly. And the one underneath will kind of be a pain in the ass, I think. The constructors down there will be a little bit of a pain to do. And only one of the machines underneath me will have to be underclocked by just a little bit. Just a little bit. Alright, so that's all good. Oh yeah, I probably should power them all. so daisy chaining them up. Like so. Okay. Okay, so those are all daisy chained together. This is going to be a little bit of a pain to configure all these, but we can handle it. So it's just the alt iron wire for these guys. We'll have to fly through all this, I guess. Okay, so copy that. Ugh. Okay, this is going to be fun. Okay, so we got those. Go to the next one over. Okay. Got 50 of these to do this too. Okay, we've done 20. My nose has been killing me. There's been a fire in my state, and it's causing havoc on my nose. Like for the past week, it's been so bad. Okay, so now we go through here. I'm gonna have to connect. I'm gonna have to daisy chain all these as well. That's gonna be annoying. I should have done this in the blueprint, actually. Okay. Okay, everything should be programmed correctly. Now to daisy chain it. Okay, so how would be the best way to daisy chain this? Okay, so I know. We'll go from here, around, then up, then around, then down, and around, then up, and around. Okay, yep, we got it. We got it. I want it all to be connected. And then it goes up to here. And then over. And then down. And then we keep going. Daisy chaining is amazing. I'm so glad they finally added that into the game. Did I hook that up? I did, okay. Did I connect all this up? Yes, okay. So now I take this guy here, then we're going back up to here. Okay. And then down one more time. Okay, so this whole thing is Let's see, actually, is there a way for me to... I'd have to take this and bring it up, like so. Yeah, why not? We'll do that. There we go. Now this whole thing is connected. Now... So I guess it would be this guy right here that I'm going to have to drop down into the logistics floor. Let's see. Make sure it goes straight down. Like that. Okay, connect this up. Okay, let's take a look. How much... Why did my machines wiggle there? I don't know why that happened. Okay, so I'm a little worried about starting up my next factory. Hopefully I'll have enough power. Close that up. There we go. Now I can remove this guy. There we go. All right. This is all connected. That was this next portion of the factory complete. That was easy enough, don't you think? I believe everything else is working just fine as far as I'm aware. Do like the circular thing I did right here. Don't know what to do with the floor though. Oh, I'm listening to League of Legends music now. I love it. Okay, so I got this done and this done. So now we're to the best part of it. The classic battery. Let's think here. This I can do after I set this up because I'd like batteries to get going. Because this is kind of its own separate thing. Okay, let's climb up the tower really quick and plan out where we want to put this, because we're putting in quite a big machine clump in. It's going to be manufacturers. So let's see. Okay. Let's see. Where should we put it? I could have manufacturers be right here. I could do that. Maybe the manufacturer's right here. Maybe. Let's take a look. I will need 62 constructors for something I'm doing. Those are the cast screws. Let's see, the manufacturers. Sec, I'm a little thirsty. I haven't really drank it that much today. Okay, do I do 2 layers of manufacturers? If I do 2 layers of manufacturers, which I am probably going to do, I think that would look cool. I'd probably put, I'd have to have 7 of those in a row. It'll be 7 times, wait, okay, so that would be 6 that I'd need. Wait. What's 12 times 4? Or, yeah, what's 12 times... Wait, 12 times divided by 4 equals 3. Okay, so it would be 4 rows of manufacturers. So that would be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, wait, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So it would be divided by 16. So 16, let's whip out my trusty calculator. So 16, no, it'd be 12.381 divided by 16 equals, okay, so it'd be, they'd all have to be 77%, ooh, it might be worth it to overclock one of them by 38.1%. I try not to overclock, but there's really no reason to have more than 6 manufacturers. Technically, I'd need 6 manufacturers plus 1, less than 1. Let's see, blueprints. So, for example, my manufacturers would look like this. So there'd be 1 here, 1 there. I don't know if I want to use my Corsair aesthetic though, because I don't have Corsair aesthetic in anything else that I'm doing in this factory. No point. So, that being said, I just want to kind of lay out where I want it though. So if I do the manufacturers lined up here, be starting like right there. Don't want it starting right there. Yeah, I might do the screws going that way. I might do that and then have the manufacturers start over here. I think that's what we'll do. And then I'll have my drone port over here maybe. Let's get my blueprinter out first. Okay. So, we will put my manufacturer down here first. Like so. Then we will put splitters down. Right, where should we put them? Right here? Right here. Probably right there. Like that. Oops. Oops. Alright, like that should be good. Believe. Then belt it up. So the lifts would be going like that. I could make it tighter if I wanted to. You know what, let's do that. Let's make it tighter. Okay, so splitter. So that'd be like right there now if I wanted it tighter. Perfect. 2, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. I can remove these guys. Okay. Like that. And connect this up. Perfect. And then I will need to make another copy of this with it facing, with these actually being mergers. Yeah, we'll have to have some being mergers here. Or splitters facing that way. Yeah, we'll probably do that. Splitters facing that way. So let's save this as... We'll just call this manufacturer 1. And then I'll need to remove all this stuff here. Like so. And then I need to make this splitters facing like that. Just like that. And I will overclock. I mean, technically I don't need to have these go up like this since I only have 2 layers. However, I feel like I want to. So the bottom layer will come up and connect to there. I think that would be good. So connect this up. Like so. There we go. And now I'll do manufacturer 1 top. All right, now clear blueprint designer, remove this. Okay, so I want it to be centered with the power tower. We'll use manufacturer 1. Let's see. So this is the center of the tower. So we need to have it like so. Yeah, we'll do it like that. I think that'd be good. Probably will move it closer to the tower though. Like that, maybe? Do I want it closer? Nah. Nah, that should be good. Okay, so we'll put one there. Flip this around. And then have this right. Is that where I want it? No, it'd have to be right there. Like that. And then the merger will be... Yeah, it'll be right here. The mergers on the top layer will be facing the other way, though. There we go. Oof. Okay, so I forgot about this. Forgot that these are facing the wrong way now. Yeah, okay, so I need to make another blueprint really quick. Just really quick. Shouldn't take too long. I just need to open up manufacturer 1. Top will stay the same. Okay, so what I need to do here is turn these guys around. So they're facing that way right now. But they need to be facing the other way. Because this will be on the other side right here. So we'll put in the splitters right here. Like so. Oops, one more. There we go. I'll remove these guys, this, and this. There we go. Top one can be... I might have to fix the top one as well, actually. Okay, so connect that up. So now we can save this as manufacturer 2. Save that blueprint. Remove these guys. Like so. And then I need to put some more splitters in, except I'll have them facing into the machine. Like so. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Like that. Then I can connect them up again. Like so. There we go. Now this will save as manufacturer 2 top. Clear the blueprint designer. Remove that. Cool. Okay, so got to remove this guy, and then got to remove this whole blueprint. Now I need to put in manufacturer 2. All right, so that'll be right there. Like that. Cool. So I'll have like an entryway right here, and then it'll go in like that. Now we need to put in the top layer though. Manufacturer 1 top. That will go like this. Let's go ahead and get this lined up perfectly. Perfect. Then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll have it, yeah, right on there. I think that'll work. And then I'll be able to connect this up like that. Perfect. See? So that's what we're going to be doing. I got to do that on the other side now. Manufacturer 2 top. I could have done this all in a blueprint, but oh well. Like that. Now I just need to do this 6 more times. Or no, not 6 more times, just 2 more times. But yeah, so I need 3 rows of this, so just 2 more of these. Yeah. All right. So let's go ahead and sample this guy. Do 1. Oh, I'm out of motors. Why am I out of motors? Why am I out of motors? And I'm not getting any more. That's not good. What's going on with my motor factory? I gotta go check my steel factory really quick. What the hell's going on? That's not good. I gotta go check that. Also, how's my power? Power's doing just fine. Good. Let's go check out my power, or my steel factory. Which, luckily, it's close by. Okay. Yeah, what's going on over there? Where are my motors? I need them. Let's go find out. Looks like everything's green. Everything's working just fine, it looks like. Strange. Okay, which one's my motor? I'm pretty sure motors are here, right? Okay, so that one has to be with the motors right there. So let's find out what's going on. Why are there no motors here? Wait. Yeah, let's see. So this one's motors here. Yeah, so let's see what happens. Goes in. Okay, so it goes in right here. And then going forward goes this way. Why is this not working? Yeah, so if the motor's going this way and then goes in and then immediately goes there. Yeah, okay, so something's... Maybe this needs to be reconnected. Let's see. Okay, let's see if that fixed it. Yep, that fixed it. Okay, but why the heck did that happen? Because, like, this thing was full of motors at some point. That's kind of annoying because now I have to manually craft a bunch of motors. Because I'm not going to wait for all that. Yeah. I'm drinking this passion fruit flavored cognac jelly. It's so good. That was good. But how's everyone doing today? What y'all up to? How was your day? Wait, how many motors do manufacturers need? 10. Okay. Let's go back to my base really quick. By the time I get back to my base, probably will be good again. Let me just check my belts, make sure things are still moving just fine. Yep, everything looks good there. Excellent, excellent. Everything's moving correctly. Like to see that. Always like to check my old factories, make sure everything's running nice and smoothly. Alright, let's get back to my new factory. Actually, I'll get to see what my battery farm looks like coming up to it. It's been a little bit since I've left it and come back. Can I see it from here? I can see the power tower. Yeah, I can see it there. Oh, you can see the you can see the circle copper powder. All right. All right, we are back. Hopefully we have enough motors now. I'm curious what our power looks like, because every time I move from those power... Yeah, see? Every time I hit one of those power poles, I think it causes a little dip in the power, which is fine. No biggie. Okay, everything's working just fine here, I think. Yeah. Okay. Something I need to do after getting the battery farm set up is create some sort of storage room, as well as a drone port. Because I need to be able to deliver this stuff. Let's see. Okay, so let's go ahead and sample this guy. Nope. Sample the blueprint. Like so. And now I need to get the other side here. Blueprints. Manufacturers 2. Like that, and like that. Perfect. While I'm waiting for more motors, I guess I can connect the belts here. Gonna have to do that anyways. Oops. That connects to there. That connects to there. Like so. Yeah. Perfect. We'll get the other side. Okay. And then the next factory I work on, I'll actually use my Corsair line of manufacturers. This one I don't really... I want everything to be same style. And here I am just doing the very basic default color scheme. Okay, so now I can get the next layer up, which would be blueprints, one top. Here we go. So let's go ahead and put this down right on top of this, and then bring it up like that. I need more motors. Okay, let's manually craft some motors, I guess. It's kind of annoying that my motors weren't building up. I don't know why that happened. Wonder, I think all the other ones looked good though. All right. Well, I mean, I did have a bunch of rotors and stators on me, so might as well use them. Clear out my inventory a little bit. I don't need a ton of these, but yeah. This will probably be a little bit of a short stream, actually. I'll probably only go a couple hours unless I'm really getting into it. All right. Were the turbo motors also needed for this? I can't remember. I don't think they were. To play God, they're gonna tumble one by one into the sun. Kingdom come. All right. Let's do like 10 more. Let's do 10 more. And that should be good. Just need 5 more now. Okay. There we go. That should be good. Let's remove this guy. Okay. Now I take this, sample that, connect this up, overlap it, bring it up to there. There we go. And now I can connect these over. Lowest guy goes into... Actually, no, I don't even need to connect them over. I just need to connect them up. Like so. Like that. Cool. How's that look? Looks pretty cool. I like it. I like it. Okay, now we need to do the same thing up top here. Line it up. Like so. And then bring it up until it turns yellow. And then one more time. I will have to overclock one of them, but that's okay. Try not to overclock. I like to see a bunch of machines, but it's not worth it to make 4 more of these guys just for the 0.33 or the 33% that I need to get. Oops, don't need. Let's connect them up like so. Like so. Perfect. How's that look? How's that look? Looks pretty good. I like it. Kind of looks like an engine of some sort. Kind of looks like an engine. I like it. Now I need to get the mergers up. Let's get those up there. The mergers here, though, will be facing the opposite direction. Like that. so. And then I'll use the lift here to drop them down. Oops. Connect these up. This connects to there. This will be making quite a bit of batteries. This uses the classic battery recipe, which is a lot easier to make. Okay, let's program these guys. So this will be classic battery. Copy that. Paste, 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 paste. Go down. Paste, 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 paste. Two more. Paste, paste. There we go. And now I think, let's go ahead and so maybe I'll overclock two of them just to keep them even. So if I do 381 0.381 divided by 2 equals, okay, so if I want to overclock these guys, let's see, let's grab my shards here really quick. Maybe I'll do these top ones here. Let's underclock or overclock this to, so this would be 119.05. No, let's do the bottom ones, because I don't want to see the, I'll be honest, I don't want to see that the overclocking. I want to see green lights. 119.05%. Oops, I need to put a shard in. 119.05%. There we go. This one uses a shard. 119.05%. All right, so this should be exactly correct. Let me go ahead and put a awesome sync down. Okay. Like so. Let's get these linked up here. Then down. Now I'm listening to Skyfall. It's so good. And then I need to bring this underneath the platform. Let's make sure it's lined up correctly. There we go. And then connect this up to maybe here. Okay, let's see how much it... Ooh. Oh my god. Okay, so that's making me very nervous for starting my next factory. Because I'm going to need enough power at least in order to get rocket fuel going. How am I going to do that? I don't know. Okay, so that's connected. That's connected. Let me think. Yeah, I love how this thing looks, though. They got things spaced out pretty well. I will need the drone pad. And I will need a storage room. Oops. Didn't mean to press that. Okay. So let's do this. I'm gonna have the entry for these things. So I will be having 1,114.2858 constructors. So I need to go underclock the constructors. Okay, so we'll do wires on the bottom. The wire will go in on the bottom row. I will need to have a load balancer for the wire, because the wire will need to be, let's see, I guess it will have to be half and half. That's not too difficult to do. So half the wire will go in there, half of the wire will go in there. Let's connect these up. Like so. And this connects up to there, and take it and connect it up to there. Same with the next one up, right to there, and to there. Same with the top one. Like that. Yeah, love how that looks. I love how that looks. I don't know, manufacturers are one of my favorite machines. They're expensive, though. We'll put the holes in the ground like that. Oops. Put that in the wrong place. Gotta fix that. There we go. Let's go back and take care of our constructors over here. Okay, so the outputs of the constructors are there, 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 and there. The center one will have to kind of split off into the other ones. Do I want to do that before or after? Dropping them to the logistics floor. Let's see. So either way, we'll have them drop straight down. Like that. All of them. Like so. This guy went a little low. There we go. I probably will have the merge right here. So, okay, so let's do some calculations again. So I've got 49.5238 constructors that I need. So I need to underclock a couple of them. So, so what's 5238 divided by 2? 5.5238 divided by 2. 2624. So I need a minus 2624 from 100%. Or 26.24 equals, okay, so two of them, let's just say these two right here, will have to be 73.76%. So copy and paste. There we go. Okay, so constructors should be good now. Let's go ahead and put a smart splitter right here. A merger right here. Merger there, and a merger... Wait. Yeah. Okay, so it's going to be the second output, and then merger is right there. Need to replace these lifts. To reconnect them. So there is a way to reconnect without replacing the merger, and that's to change the lift speed, or the mark of the lift, and then change it back. Either way works, really. Okay. So now this will be half and half. That should be perfect. There we go. And then I'll drop into the floor right here. And right here. Like so. And then this wire will go over to there. And it will use all the wire. What do I have underneath here? Okay. So it'll move all the way over there. Plastic. It's coming down there, and I'll be using all the plastic. So I guess I'll have to have it drop down right here. And then go over to there. And then sulfur will be connected. As well as all the aluminum sheets that are being made here. So that all goes over there as well. So let's start getting our items over there. I guess I'll start with the closest one. This guy right here. So if I drop it down like right, we'll say we drop it down right here. So it'll come down here. I'll need to jump some pipes, it looks like. That's okay. There we go. Let's line this up. Why is this not lining up? There we go. That. So this will be going over here. You know what? Let's jump it here. This is where my logistics floor ends up starting to get a little messy. It's when I jump a bunch of pipes or belts. Let's bring it this way. Let's make this one plastic right here. Right there. So this will just circle around like so. And then go in. There we go. So we have plastic connected up. Next, what should we connect? Maybe we'll take a look at these guys. So right now they're going into a awesome sink right over there. But if we have it drop down to right here, we can have a belt facing this way. I'll come over here, we'll have it jump the pipe. Oops. Like so. And we'll keep it going. Guess I'll have to jump the pipe again. Like so. Keep it going this way. Okay, let's make this the center one here. Like so. Perfect. Now I need to get wire into this guy, wire into this guy, and sulfur into this guy. Which actually, I don't even know where wire would be. Wire. Or no. No, I need, okay, iron ore. I do need to get iron ore into here. Iron ore needs to go into here, and then wire comes out here. But where's the sulfur at? Is the sulfur all the way over here? Probably is. Wait, where is it? Yep, here it is. Okay, so I got to get sulfur all the way over there. I might thread the needle through here, actually. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do that all the way through here. Because I do plan on making a floor for this above me, but I just don't know what to do yet. So it'll go underneath there. It'll have to jump. Right here. Like so. And jump again. And there is going to be leftover sulfur. Let's see. Keep this going. We'll have it turn right here. Okay, so this will drop down right here. Then we'll connect this up, and that will be this. Oops. Made that too long. That right there, and then like that. Perfect, perfect. Now I need to get the wire. So the wire, one of them will come down from there. It'll have to go, oof, all the way over there. Yeah, my logistics floor is getting a little messy. That's okay. That's okay. So I'll have it drop down. Maybe go along with this belt. When it gets over there, hop it. Okay, we'll do that. So, actually, let's make this one that. So this will drop down like so. Take that. Bring it over here. And I'll hop it right here. Like so. This is the part where I really don't know a better way to do it on the logistics floor. Look how messy it is down there. Trust in my self-righteous suicide. I cried when angels deserve to die. You know what I'm listening to. All right, so this will drop down like so. Just like so. Perfect. Okay, and then the last one will be wire as well. Oops. Drop that down. Okay, so now I need to get this guy right here over to there. Shouldn't be too difficult, actually. Not too bad. Oops. Move this down like so. We'll have it go alongside these other belts. We'll go this way. And then turn right. Oops. It's a little dark. All right, and then this connects right to there. There we go. That's all connected up. Now I need to get the ore connected up to there. So the iron ore comes from here. And then it needs to go up here. So I guess the only thing I can think of... Oops. Okay. Maybe I'll go there and then down like that. Yeah, I guess I have to do that. Unless I just do it along the roof. I'm kind of feeling that I should leave the roof free for the final products to travel along the roof and go to storage. That'd make it easier. That might be a practice I put into use, is just having the final products move along the roof. That might be what I do. Okay. Or I can bring that over here, jump this, jump that, turn around, come over here. Yeah, let's do that. We'll drop it down to there, then over like that. Perfect. And then probably right here. Like this. Drop that down. There we go. Now this guy, connect up to there. This connects up to there. This connects up to there. There we go. So, in theory, everything's connected, right? I'm using all the plastic, using all the aluminum, using all the iron wire. There's going to be some extra iron ingots, so I need to make an overflow for the iron ingots, I guess, which will be here, I think. Yeah, let's go ahead and put a temporary awesome sink right here. Let me remove this really quick and put a smart splitter, a temporary smart splitter right here. That goes into there, this goes into there, this goes into there. So overflow will go this way. So that'll get shredded. Which actually, I need this powered, so is there anything that I connect it to? I guess I'll connect it to there for now. It's very temporary, so should be good. Now, let's go ahead and power on all of our resources. All of them. and then this thing should start up. Okay. Okay, so this guy is pretty easy. Just take you... Oh, wait. I could just connect you like this. Perfect. Now I need to get the sulfur. Okay, wait. Let me save the game. I need to make sure to save whenever I do something crazy. Okay. Now I need to connect up the sulfur right here. So I guess best way to do that would just be to take this guy, drop him down, connect that up. There we go. And I need to make sure that these guys are releasing a total of 780. Oh, don't need that. Okay, so that should be good. And then I need to fix this guy as well. Overclock him to 780. So this needs to be 780. Two of these guys. 780. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so these guys up top here should be starting up. Yep, there we go. Starting up, and they're going to be sending the iron ingots. Let's see. Yep, now these constructors are starting to work, so that's good. All right. Now it's coming down. You should be coming down, maybe. Oh, yep, there we go. We saw some wire. This will be releasing a ton of wire. Oh, this guy, though, is a smart splitter, so I have to do any, like that. Perfect. There we go. So wire's going to start going over there. I do need to connect this guy up correctly now, though. I think I'll wait for just a sec for more wire to go through. Yeah, I'm going to wait for just a sec. Because I want most of these guys running. I'm going to wait until all these guys are running fully. And then I will start. I'll connect the plastic up there and the aluminum, and then it'll start. This thing will be good. Sulfur's already in there. That's good. Yeah. Good. All right. Because after this, I'm going to have to work on a storage system as well as a drone port. That's going to take a little bit to figure out what I want to do with that. Okay. Yeah, I can see it all coming in. Splitting off into all the constructors. Nice. It'll take a little bit for these to fill up. For sure. Yeah, I'm going to need a lot of wire. But yeah, this is going to be a good way to end this stream. Getting everything 100% up and running. Let's see, here we go. Power's starting to get unstable again, like it was expected. But yeah, there's going to be a lot of wire coming down here. Let's see. There it goes. But while this is going, it's actually filling up those manufacturers over there because they are powered. So that's good. gonna wait a while though. I hope that these mergers can take it. Take it quick enough. Take it. Because it's getting stuff from here, from there, and from there. In theory, they should be able to handle it, because it's only half of 1,114. Half of that. Yeah, okay, it should be fine. Yeah. This will take a while to fill up, though. And unfortunately, that means one of the wire lines is going to fill up quicker. One side of the manufacturer will fill up quicker. I didn't think about that. Because these are going to fill up over here a lot quicker than these ones over here. This one's going to take forever to get iron ingots. This may take a little bit to boot up. But if my calculations are correct, we should be good. Should be good. So these guys should all have... Okay, once these are 90, all of these manufacturers have 90 in them. Then I'll connect the plastic and the Alclad casing. Okay, so that's still filling up with wire. Yeah, so let's figure out where exactly I want my drone pad and storage. Because I want it to prioritize going to the drone pad first, and then if the drone pads are full, then I want the items to go into the storage. So I might have the drone pads here and then storage right here. The drone pad would probably have to go out this way a little bit. And then storage right there. I think that'd be good. Yeah. I like that. Yeah. Should I try a circular storage room? That might be interesting. It's crazy that this releases that many batteries. 371 batteries per minute. That's crazy that that's going to be releasing that much. And that'll be enough batteries for like my whole world, basically. For a huge drone fleet. That'll be very cool. I love my drones. Now, honestly, I'll probably remake or replan out my next factory. Taking into account the extra resources I'm going to be getting from this, like the sulfur and like everything else that I get from this, I might replan out my next factory. Wait, so how many... So I'm getting 288 copper powder. I can actually just link these two. Like this. Like that. For the overflow. Like this. And that'll clear out the sulfur node, the miner. Yeah, I don't think the copper powder will back up here. Let's see. But yeah, the sulfur will be going into the drone pads as well. Yeah, I'm gonna have to replan out my next base. Let's see here. Are these fully up and running now? Looks like it. Mostly. Nope. They're not all fully up and running. For these to be fully up... Oh. Interesting. Okay. You know what? Let's do it. Let's start this up. Let's start this thing up correctly now. Let's go ahead and remove this. Drop this guy down to here. Connect this up. There we go. And I can remove this thing. There we go. So that will be connected up just fine. Let's get my plastic connected up as well. Like so. Wait. What's happening here? Why is my... Oh. What the hell? Why... Wait, why is this backed up? I guess this was not connected to any power now? Weird. So that was going to cause an issue with the backup of plastic. I wonder how long that's been down. Are these clearing out? No, why is the plastic not moving? Why isn't the plastic getting over here? What the hell's going on? Oh, shit, that's why. That's why. There we go. Okay. My machine's probably backed up a little bit, but it'll clear out eventually. It'll clear out. It may take a little bit, but it will. But batteries should start being made now. Nice, look at that. Look at that. Yeah. All right. We'll see some batteries starting here. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Yeah. Woo! Look at all those batteries. My power's probably terrible right now. Yeah, look at that. But if I let this run for a while, it should fix itself, in theory. It'll be very cool to see it fix itself. I'm going to try to do something creative with my drone pad. Let me go ahead and... One second. Let me pull up my notepad really quick here. 1 second. All right. So, with this build right now, I've got... Oh shit, I forgot. I have a whole nother section I need to build. The iron ore to 3,120 screws. Let's see. So this will give me 160.9523 iron ingots. This will give me 288.8889 copper powder. This will give me 222.8571 sulfur. It'll give me 371.4286 batteries. Once I get the machine set up, it'll give me 3120 screws. That's gonna be a lot of screws. Let's see. I think that's all this factory is going to give me. These right here. So that's stuff that I can use in other factories. Because now I can have drones with the batteries that I am creating. Hopefully the plastic is emptying out. Hopefully. Thing is, the batteries will not empty out quick enough. Because this is going to be... Okay, so the plastic should be clearing out pretty quick. Okay, how are my batteries looking? You know what, let's use one of these just to figure out exactly how close we are to having this thing at full functionality. Yeah, because I do need screws, my screw machines, but I'll do that another night. I want to get this all up and running first, because the screws themselves are not connected to any other machines. I believe these are all up and running now. Let's see. Oh, no, they're not. It's taking a while for these to fill up, apparently. These ones are actually doing much better than I thought they would be. They're almost full. Where is my power at? Okay. I might set up a power bank here as well. Get some batteries. Maybe I'll do a power thing over here on top of that. Set up a battery pack. Really don't know what to do with this guy though. Like, what can I do at the top of this? Really, I can remove this stuff. Or... can have like a little lookout tower. It's really great view, to be honest. Look at that. You can see that. You can see all the way out there. When I do build a mega factory, I'll probably do it in this area over here. That looks nice. Let's go into photo mode. Decouple here really quick. Let's see, can I go over... How far can I go? Oh, I can't go any farther. Let's take a picture of that. I like to post pictures of my factories on the Satisfactory Facebook page to get some opinions. Something I like to do. I don't like how when I leave photo mode, I drop. I don't like that. Let's see, how backed up are these with plastic? A little backed up. Yeah. It's okay, they're not completely backed up though. Oh, they're gonna be though. Yeah, my power usage is all over the place. That'll need to be fixed soon. Oh yeah, I forgot. I am gonna be getting some empty canisters. I need to add that to my list. So I'll be getting 114.2856 empty canisters. Okay, so I'll need a total of 6 storage containers for this. Cool, cool. Things are moving quick. Yep. The sulfur line will always be full, simply because I have my overflow way over there. So this will always be full. Let's see how my battery movement is. So I'm making 325 batteries per minute right now. What I am going to be making is 371. So, got a little ways to go here. Just little ways. Okay. This will clear out eventually, I believe. It should. Once these are completely full of plastic. I want to get these aluminum sheets out of my inventory. I don't want them in my inventory. I want them used. Okay, how is everything looking here? Okay. I think these are fully up and running now. Yep, these are fully up and running. Which means these guys should be almost fully up and running. Is this backed up? This shouldn't be backed up. Should be fine. How's this looking? Okay, so everything has enough iron ingots now. So overflow. Wait. Oh shit, I forgot to set up the overflow awesome sink. 1 second. That's an issue. I need one of these. I'll put this right here for now. This guy right here will need to connect to there. Like that. This is temporary as well, just until I get my storage set up. Oh, there wasn't a lot. Interesting. Okay, so that's all overflow. All right. This I imagine will back up at some point, but that's okay. That'll mean this whole thing is full of iron ingots if it goes down there. Okay, so that means, let's see, all this cleared out. It's looking good. Plastic, I think, will take a little bit to clear out. I may have to manually remove some plastic. Let's see. Oh, no, it's clearing out by itself. Good. Good, because I can't have these shut down, because then I'll lose the heavy residual oil, which would cause an issue here. But it seems to be fine, so that's good. Let's take a look at my power really quick. Look at that. We're almost completely stable. Dang, like that. It didn't take too long to get this thing up and running correctly. Yeah. Okay, so where are we at? 362. Okay, we're almost completely... DB Retro. How you doing, Retro? I'm doing good. Doing good. How you doing? I'm just working on my battery farm here. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Ooh, gotta love those solid lines. Woo! Love it. Yeah, I just booted up my batteries here. Been working on a battery farm to fuel my drone fleet that I'm going to have. Building a full gen. Nice, nice. Wait, a fuel gen, I'm guessing, is what you meant? How many generators are you using? Yeah, I don't have any, I think rocket fuel makes the drone go faster, but it burns quicker. I think turbo fuel is probably, I think you're right, is probably the better, thing to use. However, I don't really have any turbo fuel at all right now, and I needed some kind of fuel I needed some kind of fuel to start my drone fleet off with, because I needed, for my next factory, which is going to be, let's see. Okay, so this is my current factory right here that I'm working on. Not this guy. So this right here is my full current factory that I'm working on. I do need to add in this little secondary little screw thing. Going to be making 3,120 screws that I can drone in wherever I need some screws. This is the next factory that I'm going to be working on. It's a little bit of a mess right now, but yeah, it's going to be that big. But the issue was my nitrogen here. The location of my nitrogen is not in a great place, and it's far from where I am building this factory. So in order to be able to ship the nitrogen in, honestly, sometimes I don't even know what I'm looking at. It all makes sense when I'm placing all these modules, but yeah, it gets a little nuts. Like here you can see my previous factories. These are my basic factories, my basic steel factory. But yeah, this is going to be my first advanced factory. So I've used a ton of different modelers, but this is the one that seems to work best for me. So far it's worked wonders as far as like figuring out how to get a perfectly stable power line, because that's one of the main things I look for. And with this specific one, it takes a little getting used to, and there's a little bit of a learning curve, but this allows you to like dial in things exactly to the decimal point. Where most modelers that I've tried out, they kind of use, all you can put in is like, hey, I want this amount of this amount of this amount of this, and I have this node, and this node. And then it just calculates everything and gives you a result. But this, you can actually work through everything, dial in exactly where you want the resources to go. It's how I make sure that I'm getting every bit of use out of every node that I grab, which is another challenge that I give myself, to use every little bit of a node. Right now, I guess I'm not 100% doing that, just because I don't have Mark 6 belts yet in this world. I used to play this a lot, and I've beaten the game before, and I've had factories with like thousands and thousands of machines, and I just love being able to use every single bit of a node that I can find. Yep, they are the bottleneck. Ugh. But it's still nice knowing that, like, even with a 780 belt, I could still get a factory that looks decent. But, like, the biggest factory that I've had was probably, like, maybe 8 times this size. And Ashley, how are you doing tonight? I know this is late. I worked until 10. So I came home, and then 30 minutes after I got home, I started up. We are going to wait until this 100% effective, what I just started up here, which it almost is, actually, before I call it a night. Let's see. So I got 375. Okay, so I think these things are running 100% now. Yeah. Okay, so these things are 100% running now, so my power should be perfectly stable. Yeah, for sure. It is, if you search Satisfactory Planner Versal, VERCEL, It takes a little bit of getting used to, and you have to... It takes a little learning. But Versal is... Oh, I love it. It's the best Satisfactory planar I've ever used. Let's see. I'm worried that my plastic is piling up. I may need to clear out these machines. Oh, wait. No, it's clearing out. Okay, it is clearing out. Good. Because my battery module's all up and running. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good. All right. I won't have any leftover plastic. Will I have leftover plastic? I don't think so. No, I'm using all the plastic. Okay. Yeah. Okay, but there is one more part of this factory that I need to build out, and that is my screws. I'm going to be making a shit ton of cast screws. But then I also have to make a storage room as well as a drone port. And I need to build out, like, buildings. That's the part that I always dread. Like, actually making these things in buildings. Because I don't know how to do that. Architecture is not my strength. But Ashley, how you doing? How are you doing? Okay, everything's running smoothly now. Oh, I'm listening to the Expedition 33 soundtrack right now, and it's beautiful. Yeah, look at that. Ooh, love to see it. The only thing I'm worried about is I was hoping that the power I got from this guy would help me start up my next factory. However, at this rate, I'm really not going to have that much power in order to start it up. I may have to... Actually, I may have to shut down my steel factory again. To start this factory up, to get the fuel for this up and running, I had to shut down one of my factories completely. Yeah, I worked until 10. I actually have been working late a lot. It's because I've been working late so that I can train my new assistant how to order. It's been working great. He's good. Let's see. How's this looking? Okay, nice. It's all clearing out. Love it. Up here's clearing out too. Excellent. But yeah, I work late again tomorrow. That's the only reason why I'm still streaming right now. However, I will be ending my stream here in just a sec. Let's see. Yes. But yeah, my logistics floor is actually a lot tidier than it usually is. Most of the time it does not look this decent. And it may still look a little chaotic, but I know what everything does. I have all this unused water. I wonder. Empty canisters. Oops. Yeah, I've been needing an assistant. I have one produce manager assistant. I'm a produce manager. Retro. And I work at a grocery store. And I have one assistant manager, but I need another assistant manager. Because 4 days out of the week, there's only one manager. Oh yeah, sorry. Just wanted to let you know so you weren't wondering why I'm suddenly talking about a produce department. I'm a produce manager, and I only have one assistant right now. Well, I did have one assistant. That meant on his days off and then my days off, we only had, there's 4 days with only one manager, and we cannot function. The department can't function without that. But we just hired another person, so there will every day be 2 managers. No. I want to see if I can package water in this. Okay, I can. Packaged water. So if I wanted to transfer water over to somewhere, let's see, I might add a packaged water. Might package some water in this factory too, actually. Just in case I need to get a little bit of water some places. It won't be a lot. I'm not making a ton of packaged water. But I'd be able to make I'd be able to make 114 packaged water. That's not really much. I don't even know if that's worth it, to be honest. I'm listening to League of Legends music video. Music. Okay, yeah, everything's looking good here. But yeah, I do work tomorrow. Not super early, but I think this is a good stopping point for the stream. It was only a couple hour long stream, but I'm going to try to stream again tomorrow, especially considering the day after I don't work. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. And tomorrow we probably will be doing like a fully blueprinting stream. Which should be fun. I enjoy blueprinting. But yeah, I'm just going to end the stream here. Thank you for watching. Anyone watching who enjoyed the content, feel free to hit that follow button. If not, thank you for hanging out anyways. Retro was very nice meeting you. But yeah, I will catch you guys in the next stream. Bye.